To be honest with you, I think Boris Johnson, not to burn any torch for him obviously, gave a masterclass in how to be a strong leader. When he came into the position of leadership of the Tory party, he dealt with his malcontents by withdrawing the whip. That's why I believe Jeremy should have done that. I mean, you know, he got rid of Winston Churchill's grandson, the father of the House, Ken Clarke, the former Chancellor of the Exchequer, Philip Hammond, and so the list goes on. And a lot of people raised eyebrows at the time, but I thought that is absolutely the right way to actually, you know, I'm not to, you know, support Boris Johnson's agenda in any way, shape or form, but in terms of driving through your prospectus, then I think that would have been a far better way. I mean, obviously from Boris Johnson's point of view, he had a lot more supporters in the Tory party in the House of Commons compared to Jeremy. Most of the parliamentary Labour Party, as we know.
To be honest, I think Nicola Sturgeon in the SNP has more MPs supporting her than Labour Party.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, and they were totally out of step with the membership and out of step with the country as a whole, actually, in my opinion. And that's why I think we'd have been far better to have called them out. Yes, it would have caused some difficulty initially, but I think ultimately it would have sent a very clear message. And I believe that the grassroots membership were crying out for that.
Yeah.
And I think that would have generated another big surge in support for a membership of the Labour Party had Jeremy done that.
I totally agree with you. I do. To people in the Midlands and North who had voted for something and seen dilly-dallying for 2-3 years, to see Boris Johnson has seemingly at least grabbed the country by the scruff of the neck and tried to get them over the line, it won him the election.
Yeah.
But
I think we could have won the election.
Me too.
Two reasons really. Two strategic blunders that we made. One was agreeing to an election in the middle of winter. I mean, December's a time for singing Christmas carols, not for going around knocking on doors, trying to encourage people to go out and vote. And then to have the second referendum, you know, being saddled with that as a policy position was disastrous. It's like signing our own death warrant to the electorate in that sense. So I think if we'd have taken on Boris Johnson saying we want to get Brexit done too, but we will deliver a people's Brexit, not a banker's Brexit. We'll deliver a Brexit which doesn't venerate deregulation, that stops the offshoring of jobs to low-wage economies and actually, start to make the economy work in the interest. The fifth biggest, let's remember, the fifth biggest economy starts working in the interests of working people in this country. I think we could have won the argument, but we were on a hiding to nothing. I keep saying we. I'm not a member of the Labour Party, but I've been a member of it. I was a member of it for 44 years.
I say we, Chris. I say we.
We were on a hiding to nothing by going to the country and arguing to say, well, we know you made a decision, but we want you to vote on it again. And many prominent members of the Parliamentary Labour Party, senior members of the Parliamentary Labour Party, arguing that Labour is now a Remain party and that they will campaign for Remain. I mean, it just sent the most disastrous message out to the general public, and we saw the consequences of it. I mean, what is sickening is that we warned them. I mean, I remember being shouted down, howled down at Parliamentary Labour Party meetings for making that very point. But I think there are a number of agendas at play there. One of which was, yes, I expect some of them were, committed to the European Union philosophically, but I think the other issue at play was that this was a good opportunity to destroy the Corbyn project. And so it's proved to be.